Alright, well hello everyone. I know I'm going to say hello here again in a couple minutes, but I forgot to do my customary map intro. So I just wanted to show you where on the map we are. Close to Minas Tirith. So, I'll give you some more salutations here in just a minute. Welcome LEGO fans to our second to last LEGO Lord of the Rings review for quite a while. And we saved a pretty good set for towards the end. It's the second largest Lord of the Rings set from the second wave. And of course, we have our two favorite guest stars here with us today. Please introduce yourselves.
I am Enter30, and this is actually my set that I brought.
And I am Feanor the second.
Expert displayer.
Yes. Certainly.
So yes, as Andrew mentioned, this is his set. This is the only Lord of the Rings set that I do not have at the moment, minus the polybag, so I do need to get my hands on that eventually. But he was kind enough to bring it over so we can go ahead and get the review on my YouTube channel. So, as you can see, it's a fairly large set. Can you take off the tripod for just a moment, please?
Okay, right, like that. Well, can you hold the camera?
Yeah.
Until it... Okay, I think
There
it's
we go.
good now.
So, you can see that's fairly large.
$100.
Yes, $100. We'll go ahead and...
756 pieces, I believe.
So, like, here's part of the Tower of the Black Gate. The Towers of the Teeth. And some other size comparisons. Well, here's Shelob. Just kind of like to give you... It's hard to tell when you're not in person, but just trying to give you a fairly good idea there.
Well, it looks a lot bigger on the box than it does actually in the actual thing when you build it. Took me, I think, 2 days or less to build it.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. 2 days is actually pretty fast, unless you're someone who likes to build it all at once.
Of course you.
That's me.
No, that's not me. I hate doing that.
I hate doing that too. Oh,
I like to spread out my builds, and I feel like I'm spreading out my money's worth.
You built the Tower of Orthanc like all at once. And
No, it took me 5.5 weeks.
Oh yes, it did.
Well, I haven't even touched it yet. Well, I've touched it. I can say I've touched it.
That was just a brief sneak peek. Check out that review. It's going to be awesome.
Like right after this one, I think.
Yeah, we're going to film it right after this. So if you can go ahead and scoot it back on, Andrew,
Yes,
please.
but I don't think... Well, we'll be right back.
Alright, we're almost ready to actually show you the set, but we do want to show you the box and instruction manuals first.
Enormous box.
We'll just kind of give you a little bit of time. Of course, you can see this picture on the internet, so just a brief glance. Don't
Yeah,
wanna waste your time with that.
wait, show me the ship picture. Because it's not every... No, I mean the actual...
Oh, yeah, there we go.
It's not every day that you actually see how tall and how wide an actual Lego set
Yeah,
is.
that's true. It wasn't a tower, but normally, yeah, we don't see that very often. And of course, in the back, it shows you some of the cool stuff you get. Weapons, functions, and gives you some play ideas, or display ideas. But I don't want to waste your time too much with that.
Mm-hmm.
And real quick,
2 instruction manuals.
did you get the recommended ages?
It's 9 to 14 on the...
Oh, that's right.
It's on the
yeah,
box.
let me go ahead and read these.
But who cares?
Yeah, no one cares, but it is 9 to 14. 79008 contains 756 pieces.
And I love that it says ship does not float.
Oh, it doesn't? That's disappointing.
Well, I just, I'll show you later, but, there actually is on the... By the way, on the actual, Lego set, some of the ship pieces are so big that it can't even fit in any of the bags.
Yeah.
So you see this ship piece that has like 18 holes on it. So yes, the ship does not float, 100%.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing. Because I mean, I have a Coast Guard ship, which I think I haven't done a review yet.
If
Yeah.
it's the Coast Guard,
Yes.
I also...
like the newer one.
It's actually an older one, but
Also,
it does float.
Oh.
Would you want to say, Andrew?
also, I don't think that any of the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean boats actually float. That I think would be one of the #1 series of Lego that actually includes boats.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I can think of the Lego Black Pearl and Lego Queen Anne's Revenge.
So speaking of pirate ships, we're all kind of wondering why they actually made this set. I know Feanor isn't, because he loves this set and he loves this scene, right?
Yes, the scene is good. Although, the one question that I do have is why they didn't put in more Corsairs.
Yes,
What
definitely.
are Corsairs?
They're the actual pirates that were driving the ship.
Oh,
steering the
okay.
ship, I should say. And then, of course, the King of the Dead and all those people took over. That's a very brief scene. And really, it doesn't show that unless you watch the extended edition. But they just kind of think, you guys are smart, you can figure it out.
Yeah, Bill Brick 09 is a master of the extended editions. I can't tell what's in the extended edition and what's not.
Well, Feanor knows that stuff too. He
Yes,
actually knows
I
better
do.
than I do. But they said, kids like pirate ships. It's true.
But
Yeah.
tell you the truth, I actually wasn't intending on buying the set. Until, of course, I realized that it would be retiring eventually and that I would have to get the set at one point. But also, this isn't one of my favorite sets. Mostly
Yeah.
because of the size of the pirate ship and how much room you'd have to actually store it.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that later. We've actually taken up enough of your time. So, I know you guys want to actually see the set, so we'll be back in just a moment, and of course we'll show you the minifigures first. Okay, so we have all 9 minifigures lined up for
That's
you
a
to see.
lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. That's more than you get in Tower of Orfunk, which is like 2 times the size. More than that. I think it's 3 times the size.
And
But-
more pricey.
Oh yeah, so it's a bit disappointing on that, but that's a different review. So, Feanor will start out showing you the awesome minifigures.
I wouldn't exactly call this first minifigure awesome.
Well, no.
It's your typical orc.
Yep, typical orc.
Typical Mordor orc.
That's good.
Usual front printing and head printing.
I like them better with hair.
Yeah, I like him better with hair too. Although I do like the axe.
Yes, you get that in the Tower of Orfunk as well, and I do like that axe.
That's a special axe?
That is, well,
It's Gimli's axe without a second blade.
yeah.
Why does
Actually,
an orc have it?
because it's an axe and he's an orc.
And he likes axes.
Yes. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you the second orc. This one's a bit more exciting. I like the armor, even though it is Uric armor. I don't understand why in the second wave they're giving orcs Uric weapons and
Urukai.
armor. Well, you can call them Urics for short.
Oh,
Tolkien does that.
okay, well.
Just saying. So I'm not going to take off the armor because it's the same as the other one that Feanor showed you. So just an orc with Uric high armor and an orc sword. So Andrew, you go ahead and show
Yep.
us Aragorn
Okay, so this is Aragorn.
for the
Pretty.
third time.
Yep, for the 3rd time. I believe the first Aragorn I got was actually Helm's Deep. Yeah, I didn't get Weathertop until it was retired. We were just very, very, very lucky to find Weathertop at a Lego store.
Oh wow. I had a Lego store too.
Yeah, they had like 5 of them in stock. Okay, so here's Gandalf. Aragorn's.
Gandalf the White pirate ship.
Anyway, Aragorn's sword. Then here is his. 1 second. Okay. By the way, Feanor could not get this off for 2 times.
My hands are sweaty right now.
Okay, so here's Aragorn's head, and yes, he has a double-sided head.
Same one.
No. It's
Yeah.
actually different.
It's different than the others?
No, no, I mean, okay. I thought you meant the same head as the other
Oh,
side of the
yeah.
head. Okay, so there's his head, and then here's his body.
With the even star.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until Feanor pointed that out in another one.
Okay, and then just barely any printing, but it's still cool that it has a bit of printing.
Yeah.
And then, thank you so much, Aragorn. You know, all of you know what I like: leg printing.
Yeah, everybody likes leg printing. And side printing as well, but side printing is much rarer.
Yeah, I've never seen backwards leg printing, and I don't think I ever will.
I think on some of the custom minifigures they do have that.
Yeah, custom minifigures.
Okay, so who's next?
Feanor with Legolas.
Woo, Legolas, my favorite elf ever.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
He does not actually sing that. It's just dialogue.
Yep, well, make sure to look that up. I know that Bill Brick 09 is gonna love people watching that. In my opinion, it's okay, but...
And this is Legolas's longbow that he gets in Lorien.
You have my boo.
Thank you, Bilbo.
Took you a while to figure that
And
out.
then this is his hair. Same hair. Same face, double-sided face. I don't
Wait,
know if
wait.
that's
You
any
might want to
different.
Yeah, there you
lift that up.
Is that
a
any
little bit.
different from?
No.
No. Okay. And then same torso and leg printing.
It's only the
Back
second
printing,
time
same.
we've seen him, so that's not too bad. But
Second time?
then we come.
What's the first time?
Mine's Moria.
Yeah, okay.
And then we come to
Gimli for the fourth time. Oh my gosh, it feels like
Oh.
there's so many more though. Last time that I have to review Gimli, hopefully forever, but at least
Well,
for a while.
I doubt it.
especially.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm glad I brought the set because I actually convinced Billbrick09 and Feanor to have me not review Gimli.
So,
surprisingly.
still a nice helmet. I say that every time.
Well,
It is a nice helmet.
the worst part about Gimli is his beard.
Yeah, it's hard to get. There we go. I did it in one shot.
Nicely
Feanor.
done.
There's his head, same as always. And make sure you check out my video, Gimli's first shave.
Yeah, what was about that video? I really didn't understand.
Well, I'll tell you later.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure to post in the comments if you don't either. Of course, we love awesome beards here. Wait, you guys, we're gonna put some pictures on YouTube in 50 years, and we'll show you our awesome beards.
Okay, that sounds good to me. I have no idea what in the world he's talking about.
So that is it for Gimli. So Feanor will go ahead and show you the Corsair of Umbar, otherwise known as Peter Jackson.
Okay, that is me, right? Or
Oh, that's right. Sorry, it's Andrew.
you're trying to skip me.
No,
oh,
I just forgot the
Oh,
order.
Bilbo Brickle
Sorry, I
died.
just forgot the order.
Okay, so here is the Pirate of Umbar, as he is featured on the actual set. Billbrick09 had to actually clarify in what this guy actually was, because I had no idea when I built this set. He comes with this chain, and actually with a piece of bread, too, but I don't know where that went.
Oh, sorry.
We'll show you that later.
I forgot to get that out.
Oh, well, I'll go and get it.
Okay, let's show you that piece of bread that he comes with. And it's so important that the instruction manual actually tells you to put that bread.
It's
love that
very,
piece.
very important bread.
It is
guys.
very, very important bread. Very, very.
I like that piece.
Yeah,
It's only the second time I've ever seen it. Oh wait, I'm sorry, third.
Okay, so enough about bread. Let's look at his, this is, now that I think about it, is this Thorin Oakenshield's hair?
That
And
is
Keely's.
Thorn, Keely, and
Oh.
Feely's in a different color.
Yeah.
Hair.
Oh my
So in other
gosh,
words,
I
if
didn't
you wanted
notice
to,
that.
in other words, if you wanted to, you could put a quiver on the back.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't notice that until, like, right now, so you witnessed a very remembrance in action.
And while he's showing you that, I just want to go ahead and tell you the story of Peter Jackson the pirate.
Okay.
Peter Jackson,
Here is
like
his-
Alfred Hitchcock kind of, likes to do cameos in his movies. And I think he made a brief one in The Two Towers, but this was a bit of a bigger one, especially in the extended edition. So he dressed up as a pirate and he got shot with an arrow. So make sure to get the extended edition, watch that scene. The scene is the first one on the second disc, The
Huh.
Corsairs of Umbar.
I should have to have Billbrick09 show me that again, because I had no idea. I love this front printing. That is awesome front printing. And oh my gosh, awesome back printing too. So, and unfortunately, no leg printing. So, who's next?
You, Feanor.
And this is one of the soldiers of the dead. The heads and the torso or helmets are very annoying because
Yep.
you can take off the head with the helmet. This is the helmet. We've seen this in past Lego Castle and Kingdom sets.
Not in this
I
color,
believe.
though.
Not in this color.
Well, I've
no.
never seen that before, so
And
that's pretty cool.
Black and gray, I believe. And then a nice head.
The head does glow in the dark, but it is daytime right now, and it's going to be kind of hard to show you that, so just take our word for it. They
Yeah,
can glow
I've
in the
never
dark.
actually seen that. I believe Mirkwood spiders also have that.
Yeah, that was easier to see, though.
But I've never seen
little
that
short hobbit sword.
Barrel blade.
Barrow blade. Okay. Hobbits have it. And then there is the
Awesome torso printing.
Yes, very
Yeah.
good torso printing. It kind of gives the feeling that it's bones,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
I do not believe that is what it is supposed to represent. And then nice leg
Really?
printing. I don't think that's what it's supposed to represent on the minifigure.
I'm sure it is.
And then we have some nice back printing.
Yeah, cool.
Showing the same thing. So I think that the lines going across are just armor or clothing, like strips of clothing going across.
Okay, so Billbrick 09, you wanted to review the king, right?
Oh yeah, we'll save. Well, why don't you go ahead and show the other soldier? We'll save the
Yeah.
best for last.
Okay, yep. So this is the cool Soldier of the Dead, King of the Dead, to be reviewed by Billbrick 09. And as you see, I almost took the head with the helmet. So this is an awesome helmet. The head. It's actually funny that this has a double-sided head and is the same as the other minifigure, but in the actual instruction booklet it asks you to put on this head, and the other one asks you to put on the head the other way.
And it is different torso printing there, which is nice.
Okay, and then here's his cape.
Can you show us to the back, please?
Oh, back printing. Okay, back printing right there. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. Man, it almost makes me want to leave the capes off.
Oh, and
Yeah.
and leg printing. Love it. So I believe Billbrick 09 will review the best minifigure in all the set, and
Yes.
most likely the best part of all the set too.
Now, this is one of the better minifigures, not only in the set, but in the entire second wave, I would venture to say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's one of the better
Second
minifigures.
wave. What was the second wave?
In
Lord of the Rings
contest for the best, but not positive it is the best.
Yeah.
I'd say that maybe my favorite would be Mouth of Sauron.
Yeah, that's what I'd
Gandalf
have
the
to
White.
say, too.
Yeah.
So, this
It's in contest.
This is in the top 3, I would say.
Well, for me, maybe the top 10. I mean, the coolest part of this guy, I think, may be either the chest printing or the crown.
Yeah, the helmet is pretty cool.
And we've seen that in other Lego Kingdoms.
In different color,
And
obviously.
Yep, and I'm always the one to buy Lego Lord of the Rings sets, and sometimes very few others, but I've never really bought many sets that don't have to do with actually films.
So, he has a different head from the Soldiers of the Dead, and I think it captures his lightness pretty well.
Yeah, that is awesome.
And it's double-sided. That's when he's saying, "Who dares enter my domain?"
it's such a great scene, you guys have to watch it.
And it's extended in the extended
Yeah.
edition.
Oh,
There's a bunch of
nice.
skulls.
Last March of the Ents.
Yes.
Best scene in the Two Towers. Last March of the
We're
Ents.
talking about Return of the King.
I know.
Okay.
Just saying.
Just wanted to get that word in there.
Just random favorite scene in Two Towers.
Yeah, I can see what Feanor is saying, because that does not look like bone there.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
And then you can also see things under it.
Like his organs.
Like his chainmail, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
okay. Yeah, I can see why he thinks that. And then you get a red cape instead of the lime green that we saw on the others. So overall, very nice minifigure. And I'd say that the Soldiers of the Dead, and the Corsair of Umbar make this set.
Yeah, probably.
The ship is cool too, but I think the value is in the minifigure.
Yeah, I don't think, if they hadn't put a ship in there, I don't think anyone would have bought that it was actually a Lego set. So they had to actually put that ship in there to make it a substantial set.
Well, I would say that, really, if they hadn't put in so many minifigures, people probably would have just bought the set because it's a set, and that's probably why it costs so much, because of the minifigures.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of the bigger pieces.
Yeah, I really love those sail pieces.
Sorry about that bird in the background.
That's the Yoda you heard before.
Yes. Now, whose turn is it to show the catapult?
I don't want to show the
I
catapult.
believe Feanor, it's your turn.
No, it's your turn, Bilbo.
Okay. No one wants to show the catapult, so I will.
Well, I want to show the secret compartment.
Okay, so I'm assuming those are stickers, right?
Yes,
Okay,
there was a full set of stickers. I don't think any single brick in here that is extraordinary, we should say, was a painted brick. All of them are stickers.
Oh, that's terrible. Because they
Yeah.
could have done so much better with these, because if
Well,
you
Yeah.
The
Uruk
shields
high
are cool.
attack, then you know that the 4x1 flat pieces just like that are printed and not stickers.
This one right here.
Thought that was a sticker.
It's Uruk-hai armor. not Earth Heart Attack.
Okay.
I get that confused too.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me just go ahead and show you this real quick. Get some nice wheels here. Not really sure why this was included. I think LEGO just wanted to increase the play value
Yeah.
and give us a little mini build.
And that actually has a function too, as
Yes.
Bill Vico 9 will show you.
I think you can see that.
Yep, and Feanor, you will pick that
And an extra rock. So I'll go ahead and fire that one too.
up.
Just to annoy
Dun 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 dun!
There we go.
Feanor will pick that
So
up.
we'll be back in just a moment to show you the actual ship. Alright, after about half an hour, it's time to show you the actual ship. And there's a random black gate rock in the background. So we'll do that.
Woohoo.
So, I guess we'll go ahead and start out with the battering ram here. Do you mind if I take this off?
If you
I
be
can put it
careful
back.
with it.
Okay, so here it is. There's
I
the
mean,
battering
what
ram.
is that used for?
It's a battering ram. They use it to ram other ships.
And like possibly ram through a wall, like a dam.
Yeah, they
if
could do
there's
that too. So, some interesting pieces used there.
Make sure to not lose. I think I brought this set to the audience 100% complete.
Yeah, so we always
That's
appreciate
that.
that.
I really do that.
And one thing that's really neat here at the front, I just noticed this, is
Yeah.
you can kind of like steer the sail.
Yeah, that's I actually didn't like it that much because it took me like 5 minutes to like actually put that thing put that thing through the sail and actually have. Well, can you say that better, Bill Rico 9?
Yeah, it'll fit it through the hole there.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat for in the long run, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
You can make it look like the sail is moving and stuff. But anyway, just want to point that out. I believe you get 15 of these awesome printed shields here. Do you know if that's right?
They are printed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are printed.
And LEGO did that just for us. They said that they did that to be nice. They finally did something to be nice. So we appreciate that. And you could add those to some custom warriors of yours, or even some of the
Yeah.
other Lord of the Rings
Right.
characters that you
I'm
have.
I
counting
just-
14, not 15.
Wait, did you count this one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess I was wrong. The shields are the only printed things in this set.
But unfortunately, since there are so many, they're not
Yeah.
huge value there.
Yeah.
But there is some value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But moving right along, we do have another function here. It's like an anchor.
I got it.
You can turn this. I love the sound it makes.
I don't like it at all.
Wait, you can't see the.
Yeah. Do you want me to take it
There
off
we
and
go.
you can?
No, I think you can see it
Okay.
already. So you just turn this cog thing right here, and it pulls in the anchors. And I'll go ahead and show that to you on the other side as well.
Oh boy. Don't break my ship.
That was easily done.
Oh.
And then we'll go ahead and put the anchors out this time. Whoopsies.
That happened to me.
There you go. So that's a neat little function that they included. Now we'll turn this back around. the
Oh
other
boy.
way. I'm not gonna break it.
Ship maneuvers.
Oh, by the way, Bill Brico 9 and Feanor, you want to see right there, the camera can't see it, but there is a hole right there, and there are holes all the way around the actual ship.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll point that out. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And a couple more
What's
things
that?
before I hand it off to Feanor. Love these things.
Yeah,
They said
2 of them. They give you 2 of them.
To me, they look like wings or something.
Yeah.
But
Those were used as dragon wings in the
Yeah.
really, really
Old.
old Lego Kingdom sets.
castle, I think.
Kingdom Castle.
Okay.
I,
Yeah, I guess.
don't know.
And the
which
designer
one
video, they
exactly.
said it's actually supposed to be metal shards, but you can move those around the way.
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to be metal what?
Shards.
Hmm.
You can
It's
kind of
supposed to
move
be
those
a-
around. And one more thing is you get a removable weapons rack here. It's on jumper plates, so it's easily removed. What's this? Oh, that's not supposed to be there.
Yep, it is. That actually was the thing that held the key. I think there are actually 2 keys, and it held 1 key and a spare one. Like
Okay.
like if you've seen Camouflage Outpost, how the little feathers and stuff came out of those holding containers. Do you remember Virgo 9?
Yeah.
That's
I'm sorry
the
if
same
you
thing
hear
with
that
the keys.
bird in the background. She's driving me crazy. I'm going to take care of her here in just a minute. But on here you get 2 spears, a gray key, and this is actually used as a Star Wars bowcaster for Chewie. But now it is something else.
And for those of you who are not Star Wars fans like me.
And me.
Boo! That would be Chewbacca
Well, I'm not.
if you know
yeah.
that much. It's basically a giant hairy thing.
Well, I'm
Wookiee.
not. I'll just say
For
I'm not
those
a
who don't
70% the Star Wars fan. I know just a little bit more than the basics.
Okay. So I'm gonna hand it off to Feanor to show you some more cool stuff while I take care of the bird.
My
Feanor
turn.
loves this.
Okay, I like this set because, unlike, the Mines of Moria set, while it does have a bunch of things kind of just strewn around, it's not like you don't have anywhere to put them. So here you have a nice little fire missile.
You wanna try? You wanna
I really don't
demonstrate
like
that?
these at all.
You wanna
but
demonstrate
I shall
that?
attempt to. So there you see
Okay.
it go against that.
I know
So-
you don't like doing it, but you have to do it for the audience.
Yes, I did.
If you want to guest star in any more Bill Brickle 9's things.
Don't make me cry. Okay. And then here we have these nice pieces. You've actually seen these in Uruk-hai Army, if you have that set on the Ballista, and in Helm's Deep on the ladder.
And by the way, I just want to say that this little hook thing,
Oh.
I did that hook thing before I put this on. It tells you to do that hook thing before you actually put all this stuff on.
Oh, that's interesting.
And this,
thanks for
that's-
pointing out the hook.
That thing is also the same on the other side.
Okay, so basically everything is symmetrical and the
Almost
exact same.
everything.
Almost. Not this barrel, for example.
Which holds more ammunition.
This barrel holds more
Flick
ammunition.
missiles.
Oh, by the
for
way,
flick
Feanor,
missiles. Yes.
make sure to open this thing up.
Oh yes, I will. Make
That
sure to
holds a
open it.
lot of awesome
Did you show
surprises.
the flick missiles?
He already did.
Did you,
Well.
did you flick them?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
I
can
actually
you do
flipped
that
it.
again because it wasn't really shown a bit. I think. There we go. That's better.
And then just move a little bit here. Did you show
Where?
these pieces here?
Yes, I did. I showed
These are the
everything
Uruk-hai
on
siege
that.
ladder.
Okay, I don't know where that went.
Okay. Well, fine.
Okay, so
Yep, we'll
here
find it
we
later.
have, unfortunately,
that
this
is a sticker.
sticker.
Yeah, every that's a sticker.
I don't even like the way that looks, honestly.
No, neither do I. I think it's supposed to be like a hide of some kind
Yeah.
of animal.
It looks. I don't know. It looks modern or something, though.
Yeah,
Like
and
leopard
it goes
skin clothes.
across on top of this. And
Yeah,
this
it holds a
barrel,
jewel and
holds-
something else.
a little crystal, and this would be basically a
Gold piece.
gold
Oh.
piece. I don't know if
It's
we've
what's a
seen that
pirate
in
ship
any
without
other.
some gold.
Yes, I don't know if we've seen that in any other sets. Have we?
Yes, Jabba's palace.
Okay, so we've seen that piece in Jabba's
And we've seen it in
Palace.
silver, of course.
Well, not
like
we,
I
not all of us.
I'll
not
talk
all.
to you later. Go check
Okay.
out my review.
And then we have
You did a review in that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
these pieces, which, wow,
That is a
nice
sticker.
in detail.
Similar
Are
to the Goblin
stickers.
King battle.
That is a sticker. Everything like that is stickers.
And then we have
Except
the
for
top
shoes.
to a box, and it has 2 bottles.
And
Hey ho to the bottom I go.
Thank you.
Should I finish singing?
Bilbo? No.
I have
No.
a wonderful singing voice, don't I?
Well, you just finished your singing. Thank you.
And also, a ton of maps in there. I love it.
I'm trying to get it out without.
Yeah, if you get this set and
Awesome
then
maps.
and if you get this with an unexpected gathering, you'll have quite a Lego map collection of Middle
Yeah.
Earth.
Yes.
Yes, you will. And
Well,
I'm gonna get those.
there are the maps put together.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any names on it. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Unexpected
Oh, it
Gathering has
does.
names on it.
There's
Oh.
Gondor right there.
Oh, Gondor.
And then I have this set up wrong. I'm very sorry about
So I'm not
that.
gonna get those, but and there's also one in the Tower of Warthog. So you
But,
can get all 3.
But make sure to, if you want to see those, either you can see Bill Brick 09's reviews, or you could even see my reviews. I do Lego reviews too.
Yes. Yeah, I'll
And,
get those on there soon.
For the purpose of the audience knowing just what channel you are, can you please state that for them? Just real fast.
Yeah,
Well, it's featured on my
Jacob's is
favorite
Bill Brick
channels.
09, and I am Andrew under 30. It's on his featured channel, and I have him on my featured channels.
Did
So we have a partnership going.
Yes.
Right.
And you did show the maps in good detail, right?
Yes, I did. And then I really do
Yeah,
like
I
the sales.
love those sales.
Yes. Those are pretty
I like
awesome.
how they have the different textures to mimic what you see in the movie.
Those are huge pieces.
Yeah,
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
All
they were
one
like
piece.
behind a cardboard.
Yeah,
thing.
with the instruction manual.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
And then right here you have a little crossbow
Yeah.
again.
Bowcaster. Where's Chewbacca?
This is a crossbow. It would be a bowcaster in Star Wars, and anything else is a crossbow.
Okay.
And then let's pass it on to Andrew.
Wait, one more thing I'd like to point out here is I said in the Black 8 review that I thought those pieces were exclusive to that particular set, but
no,
they're not,
they're
obviously.
Ninjago.
Well, you put that
And,
back
oh, really?
though.
Yes.
Well, I think I've seen those in Ninjago and also in Lego Agents long
wow.
time ago.
Yeah.
Just no, not Agents. I don't remember. Alpha Team. That's what it was. They had those pieces in Lego Alpha Team.
Me? Okay.
Yes, that would better
I.
access.
Okay.
So Andrew 19
I-
and Andrew 30
yeah.
will now go ahead and show you the back of the ship.
Yeah. Just to tell you before I do that though, I got Lego Ninjago, the video game, and the DS, and I didn't like it at all. Just wanted to say that. For those of you who like Lego Ninjago,
Yeah, I know
it'll
a lot
probably
of
be a
people
very fun
absolutely
game.
love that.
But for me, I'm more into like the aspects of what happens in like Lego Lord of the Rings video game,
Yeah.
Lego Pirates, that kind of thing. So I will show you. You'll hold the camera, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I mean you'll make sure
Yes.
to show it. Okay. So this is basically the back of the ship. Awesome stairs leading to the back of the ship.
wait, I can't see. There we go.
Awesome stairs leading to the back
On
of the
both
ship.
sides.
And there is a door right there
Right.
that shows going into. I now notice that I think it might be a brig. I'm not sure.
Is it open?
It
Yeah, I'd
wouldn't
say-
that
yeah,
be
it
the
does.
captain's cabin since it is
Yeah, it
right
does
beneath
open.
the
It does open. Okay, so there is one other way to open it, and I will show you that right now. The Corsair of Umbar at. Why did I say that? Pirate of Umbar. I know you
It's
say.
Corsair too.
But pirate on the set, and I'm gonna say it that way. So you can dun dun dun. You can actually pull that up, and the. Okay, you want to.
Yeah, I just wanted to show this.
Okay.
You get two of those large sails and the smaller one here. I like this.
Yeah, I wish that actually turned
Wheel?
to something, but.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah, that would be nice if it actually turned the sails.
And there's the other key right there.
Oh, so there isn't
not the sails, the
there
rudder,
isn't
sorry.
a spare key. The keys are actually used. That's cool. And the Pirate of Umbar actually instruction manual, it tells you to put this in there. As you can see, there is Mickey Mouse in there.
Oh,
It's a rat.
Yeah, it's a rat.
That's mean.
Right?
And then there's a sticker with some writing there.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's see if the door. I'm pretty sure the door opens. Let's see. Yep.
Okay.
Door
good.
open.
Want to make sure.
Door opens from the inside.
And then there's some more of those planks around there.
Yep. And basically, that's kind of all that interests me about this. So, Bilbrick09, if you want to say
Just
more stuff
one more
about...
thing to add, I think, and that is these larger
Yeah.
metal shards right here. How does this come on?
Okay. Oh, wait. Well, I'll put that back on there.
I
It comes
can
off
see.
like... If you can... It
Yeah,
comes
I
off
can
like
see it.
that.
See, so there's a piece here, and so if you pull it enough, or no, there's two pieces there. If you pull it out, it'll come out. And then something that you guys forgot to mention was the rudder.
Oh yeah. Huh.
I think that the steering wheel should have controlled the
Yeah,
rudder.
that would've been
That
awesome.
would have been
Yeah.
a very good function to add.
But I think they opted for the prison instead of that.
Yeah, well, I'm
outfit.
I'm putting the Pirate of Umbar back there because that is where he belongs.
And then, yeah, so these pieces...
Well,
There we go.
you'll put that back, right?
Yes, I will. But I just want to show you there's some more of those metal shards. It's bigger than the others, and I really like these pieces, and I think it goes good with this set. So, I believe that is it.
For the set, we'll get to the
Oh, yeah, of course,
ratings,
yes,
I
the
think.
ratings. But let me just go ahead and give you one last look. If you can just push that back when you're done. So, a very nice model. and we'll go ahead and get to the ratings and maybe a couple of building tips here in just a minute. Alright, so we're back for a building tip or two, and of course the ratings. So for building tips, of course there are a lot more of these ships, so you might want to pick up a couple more if you have a couple $100 extra, which most of us don't, unless you're some rich dude that loves Legos.
Lord of the Rings Legos.
Yes, Lord of the Rings
Yeah,
Legos.
specific.
Hopefully that'll be me one day.
Yes!
All of us, I should say.
Oh!
Yeah. Yay!
So, could pick up a couple more Pirates of Umbar by themselves on eBay. And Feanor is actually saying, why don't you go ahead and tell us that?
If you wanted to, you could take some of your Pirates of the Caribbean sets if you have any, and like just switch around the hairs and stuff. I would not recommend using Jack Sparrow's hair because that's so distinctive to him.
Or Blackbeard's hair, I think.
Well,
Blackbeard's hat.
You could do that simply because it's not quite as distinctive.
Well done,
Yeah.
But just so long as it looks like it's a motley crew of pirates on a pirate ship.
Yeah,
Just to add more pirates, though.
The only Pirates of the Caribbean I have is Fountain of Youth. So
And then there's also Lego Pirates, but of course they have the yellow skin tone.
yeah,
But
I don't.
you could just use like their hats or their legs or something if you wanted to.
Doesn't have to do with the movie. I don't like it.
So as for the ratings, we'll go ahead and get to those. Of course, Andrew 19 and Andrew 30 built this first.
Yeah,
so.
This is one of the first. This is the first set in a long time that I can actually say that I built it. So the buildability, I really think I can rate this at least an 8 because
I would actually opt for like a 9 or a 10.
Oh well,
9.
Oh, okay. Well, the reason I
reserved for extremely awesome.
Well,
yes.
If you've seen any of my videos and any videos with Build Book 09, I never rated it a 10.
We've only given one thing a 10 so far, and that is an unexpected gathering for display.
Yeah.
That might change when we do the Tower of Orthonk, but you guys will have to wait and see for that.
Okay. Well, the reason why I rate it even just a little bit less is because since there's a ton of studs in this right here, it's very, very hard to, without taking 20 minutes to do it, find out exactly where every piece goes.
Yeah, and then another thing I don't like is those little holes that you can see in the ship. But
yes, there are holes there. My guess is for connectivity of these, probably, so that way they're anchored securely. But I'm not entirely sure.
But then, of course, you do get some awesome pieces, like the sails, the metal shards. You get a rat. Everybody likes rats, right?
You get a rat in Helm's Deep? Anyone else know where you get rats?
Well, Weathertop, I suppose you do too.
I think so.
And the Tower of
Other
Orthonk.
sets just throughout the history.
But who doesn't like rats?
Who doesn't like rats?
Then
There's Remy the rat from Ratatouille.
And then there's these metal shards right here, and from the Uruk-hai Siege ladder in Helm's Deep, and then those that we see in the Black Gate, and then those other sets that Feanor told us about earlier. So yes, we'll give the build a 9 because the other two we're gonna have to go a bit lower, and I get to rate the play value.
Yay!
Because I still play with my Legos. I think we all do, right?
And my grandma's the one. She played for like 5 minutes just having Aragorn and the King of the Dead beat up orcs.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this is one of our favorite scenes in Lord of the Rings.
It is an awesome scene. But for play, there's not that many functions, honestly. You do get the catapult. You get these anchors here that make an awesome noise. I'm gonna let you listen to it again. I just love that noise. But anyway, and then you can lift this up over here and reveal the prison.
That's my favorite function in the entire set.
Yeah, that's the best. And then you do get the flick missiles there as well. Oh, and then the steering wheel. But other than that, I mean, it's not a whole lot, and the things you get, most of them aren't very epic. So
yeah, that's why I didn't really want to get this set that much. But since it's an Lego LOTR set, I had to get it.
And
So.
I will get it eventually too. But I'm gonna have to go. What do you guys think? 5 or 6?
I'm not the one to ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I guess I'll go 6. Cause I mean it's okay. and you get the awesome minifigures. And
Yeah, you do get a lot of functions.
Yeah, but they're just not
Mhm.
epic. And then one thing to add for the build is that huge piece that you get for the boat.
Yeah,
So-
there are. I think you do get huge pieces, but you get like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, so that adds to the build there for the 9. And then finally for display, we'll give that to Feanor.
Okay, now while I like the display ability of the set itself, if you want to put on the minifigures, it's so precarious. It's so easy to knock something over. I know that when I was setting up the initial display, I accidentally knocked that off.
Yeah,
Wait,
it is
show us that
very,
again.
very hard to. It's very, very hard to keep this because it isn't actually on a. It's like on these little ring. If you can. Okay, yeah, you got it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
on the box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a box, so it's very, very hard to keep these actually on the top. It's harder than most, I should say.
Yeah, and then, I mean, you can have some nice display ability with the
Sails.
turning.
Well,
of the
actually,
sail.
no, that
this
that
one doesn't turn.
yeah, this you have to.
That's terrible.
Yeah, you have to take this off in order to turn it, and that is horrible.
That is just
Yeah.
terrible by
Yeah.
Lego. I did not notice that.
And that you can't
And then-
turn it either because.
Well,
this-
you can, but
Yeah.
you just need to up and down with
Yeah.
this. And then a nice battering ram, good detail.
Yes.
There's great detail on the set itself, but if you want to make it look nicer than just a pirate ship, with minifigures, I would give it a 5. No, a
Nah.
3. A 3 for display ability with
3?
minifigures.
3?
Feanor.
It's almost impossible to put them up. And then if you do, you can't really have them walking
Both
around.
of us are just confused.
You can't have them walking
We're just
around.
confused.
They have to be like this. You can't
Well,
really
I
have
just-
them doing anything.
You can have them
I
walk
just,
around.
Yeah, you
Not
can.
very
You can
easily.
have that. Well,
Look at this. See? He's walking.
and especially even in
Yeah, but you
in the
can't have two of
scene,
them.
you barely see them on the ship. You can see them jump off and then run and kill orcs. So you might want some
It's
more.
very-
You might want some more orcs. You might
It's
want to
more
take all of
difficult
the.
than it looks
Yeah,
to set them up so that way.
I just did it with one hand.
you can.
No, it's more difficult to put all of the fellowship or the trio, and
Yeah.
all of these guys and the corsair or pirate of Umbar,
Yeah, well,
as Andrew would prefer us to
Yes,
say.
because it's on the set box. It says pirate.
All on the boat and walking around or doing something. So display ability with the minifigures, I'm going to give a 3. But display ability by itself, I think I'm going to give that one a little bit higher and go to a 5.
A 5?
A 5 for display ability by itself because it has so many tiny details, such as, even though it's not a printed brick, which is a little bit of a minus, it's a sticker. The planks with the gold bits on them, and then these, and the shield.
Yeah,
So if you like it so much, why are you giving it a
shards.
5? That's really low.
Well,
I would say at least a 7 or an 8.
well, if I can say,
No, because it's still incomplete.
if I could,
That's the thing.
if I could say, I think that for adding minifigures in, you might want to add more Soldiers of the Dead because in the scene you see like 1 billion of them helping
Yes.
Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas have victory on Minas Tirith, and you could have more orcs too. Take out some excess orcs from all the other sets to have the Soldiers of the Dead actually have something to work towards, not to have like kill 2 orcs and yay we have victory.
And speaking of Minas Tirith, we really need a Battle Calendar
Yeah.
field set to go with this. Or Feanor actually thinks we should have a Minas Tirith series.
Oh, series?
Yes.
Huh?
A series of Lego sets that all connect together.
Oh, that's pretty.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But we already know that Lego's not going to do that because...
Because they're not smart enough.
No offense, Lego.
No offense, Lego, you are awesome.
Yes.
You are smart in coming up with ideas to make it work, but I mean, you kind of have to do it.
Then why is
with
Lego
that
like the
for
number 1
us.
toy company in the world?
I said that they are.
Oh, okay.
They're one of them. Hasbro and Mattel is up there too.
Mhm.
But anyway, we've taken up enough of your
Yeah.
time
Yes, we have.
with this review with our little commentary. So feel free to fast forward or rewind or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Put it through a movie maker and do 1.5 times so it'll sound like chipmunks.
hey, that's a good idea. But anyway, we need to get on to do the Tower of Orthong, so make sure you guys check out that review. That is going to be epic. And I'll get some of those other reviews on there later. I did all those first, but haven't got my cable yet. So, we're using Angie's camera, by the way. Anyway, we will see you next time. And we do have one thing to add real quick.
Oh yeah, this is...
Feanor, where is it?
Where did it go?
We'll be back in a moment. Random toy alien from Toy Story. Buying cave story.